Hello there. Well, hello, beautiful. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fandom Fights. Nick is shocked to be here. We're here for the Fandom Teams title. It's time to crown a new team's champion. We've got Wrong Side of the River going up against Molokai Cargo. Very excited about this one. Molokai Cargo earning their spot here today by going up against License to Chill and winning in that match to get their spot here today. On the other side, we got Wrong Side of the River, and they went up against the Pinheads in order to make their way here today. So both teams, they won their spots. They deserve to be here, and now one of them is gonna be the new Fandom Teams champion. Nick, thoughts on these very storied teams?
Well, first things first, Tim, I sound very strange. Let's get it out of the way.
I like it.
Thank you. I'm happy about that. I'm very excited. This whole picture, it was very exciting to me when Wookiee Mistake dropped the belts and made it so that a team that was further away from the belts when Wookiee Mistake had them is now a lot closer to them. The fact that nobody on the table today has been a Fandom champion before excites me. Get some new people holding some belts. Also, a fun fact I want to mention, just because since Melee and Fandom things are happening at the same time, there are two people in the history of Fandom that have held belts in both leagues. Kaleb Bowman, and one other person is here is Jake Meltzer. Over this weekend, there are three people with that opportunity. Andrew Barr, if he wins today, Jacoby, if he wins twice, and you, if you win as well. So I'm excited.
So Barr or Jacoby, that's going to be interesting. Looking forward to seeing it. Let's go talk to the players right now in the promos.
So I know Tim said that you guys deserve to be here. It's maybe a little strong, but the fact that you are means that doesn't matter. And you guys should just let all caution go to the wind and just be as relaxed as you can be. And throw a toilet snake at him while you're at it.
Fair enough. If I may speak non-jokingly for a second, Amaru and Jacoby are two of the best dudes ever. Personally, I love both of these guys. I am just happy to be here. No jokes, nothing but respect. At the end of the day, I will be happy with whoever wins. So let's go guess some questions correct.
Yeah, and I'll just say, the fuck am I doing here?
I don't know. We're here, though. Let's make the most of it.
We're here, Jacoby.
Oh, my God. That's so exciting.
We're here with Bill and Barr. I don't think we expected that, but it's going to be fun as hell.
It is going to be fun as hell. And that's at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, right? Fun as hell matches. I'm so excited to see what they have cooked up, for this match. I'm excited for how we do. I'm excited for how they do. I'm excited to be playing with you. I'm excited that Cody's here. I'm super excited. Cody looks very excited. I want to win too.
I want to win.
I do.
100%.
That'd be cool.
Barr sucks and is a traitor and should be marooned on an island by himself. And let's do my favorite tradition ever. Managing against Jake Meltzer and winning titles in this league. So let's do that.
Let's do that. Jacoby, we might actually finally have all the horses.
And they will definitely be on the wrong side of the river. Let's do this. Good luck to you guys.
Nick, everyone except Cody Newberry seem excited to be here. I saw an inkling at the end there, but at the expense of another person. Your thoughts?
I always thought Cody's favorite pastime was managing against Kaleb Koho in title matches. But I was excited, and then Jacoby was he was excited for me, so I don't feel as though I need to be excited.
Did you think it was a little much?
No. I just was like, cool, now I can tone it down.
Okay, great. Yeah, he was so good. You and I can bring it
Yes.
down a couple notches, of course. All right, well, let's get into it. Starting with round number 1. Nick, how's round number going to work? Round number 1 going to work in the title match.
Round number 1 is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we will say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece, and should any individual player get all 10 questions correct on round number 1, they would receive a bonus question. Each team will have 4 repeats, 1 challenge for this here title match. Teams, any questions as we get in round number 1?
Can we put
No.
a beat behind that next time?
Nick, are you trying out for a Barry White cover band?
Not yet.
That's puberty.
I feel a lot like Phoebe in that episode where she's sick. But
Sticky shoes.
yeah. Your
I
first
don't get it.
Good luck, gents.
Good
Your
luck.
first question will come in the category of Pixar. In Monsters University, after they are first kicked out of the scaring program, Mike and Sully find themselves in a class designing what specifically? Excuse me.
Nice shirt.
Thank you.
I really like it. Do you like my new toys?
Oh yeah. Like is Thanos shorter than Venom?
Or it's on a lower platform. 2,
Interesting.
1, pens down. Let's go to Rue.
Scare canisters.
And Bill.
Not what I had.
Jacoby.
Scare cans.
And Bar.
Oh my god, that was painful. Scare vacuums.
Scare cans is correct. So River will take the 2-0 lead as we get into your next question in the category of Star Wars. Which Star Wars film features the call for a vote of no confidence? So yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, let's see it.
So Thanos is just down a shelf.
Gotcha. Do you think Thanos maybe deserves to be on the top shelf?
The stand that he's on is a little too wide. But I do think he deserves to be a little bit higher. I agree. 5, that's fair. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Bill.
Phantom Menace.
Let's go to Jacoby
I said Revenge of the Sith.
and Bar
I had Phantom Menace and I changed it to Revenge of the Sith.
and Rue.
Said Attack of the Clones.
The Phantom Menace is correct.
Oh.
Nice,
So
Bill.
Bill will cut into that lead a little bit for Molokai. What's next?
Your next question comes in the category of James Bond. Who plays the villain's henchman Zhao in Die Another Day?
Sticky shoes.
Sticky shoes.
Thank you, my babies. That's a great episode. I love it.
I kind of hate Phoebe.
What?
It's a little annoying.
I never watched that show. So.
3,
That's fair.
2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Jacoby.
Some guy named Ryan, maybe.
Bar
I said Madonna.
and Rue.
I couldn't remember his last name. I said Ricky Yoon.
And Bill.
Yeah,
Jesus.
coolest motherfucker ever, Rick Yoon.
Oh shit.
Ricky.
I'm
don't see why not.
gonna say yes, and then we'll leave it to whatever people want to do. We have Rick Yoon as Bill wrote it. We are accepting the 2 things.
Yep. So I have it as 3-2.
All right,
No,
yours.
I'm not getting into that argument.
Cool.
Okay. All right. So your next question is going to come to you from the category of horror icons. What is the name of the halfway home that Tommy lives in Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning? This is the one where there's a new beginning.
There is
Or a new beginning. Could be.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Sure.
It also happens on a Wednesday.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to Bar.
I don't know. Shady Oaks.
We're going to Rue.
Said Weston Hills.
We're going to Bill
I don't know, Cedar Falls. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah.
and Jacoby.
I said Shady Hills.
The answer is Pinehurst.
That's it. That movie's garbage. I don't feel
It
bad.
really is.
That one's a bad one.
It is. It is.
A real bad one.
All right, your next question will come in the category of epic adventures. Your question is, name 2 of the 3 dwarves who hold down Keeley while Toriel cures his leg with Athelas in the desolation of Smaug. Now,
Made up Hobbit fucking names.
This is one of those
My
name
existence.
2 of the 3 dwarves that hold down.
shut up, Tim.
Oh, it's one of those questions.
It's one of those, yeah.
Getting real
Your
tired.
thoughts on the trilogy here of films?
Eh,
5. Yeah, I feel that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I believe we are back to Rue.
Feely and Beaufort.
Let's go to Bill.
Thorin and Thayen. That sounds like names that would be in there.
Sure. Let's go to Jacoby.
I was relative. I said Feely and like Bomba.
That's a way to spell Feely. Let's go to Bar.
I said I don't know if these are even characters. I said Oin and Goin.
They are characters, but you're wrong. The correct answer is Rue had it right. Oin, Beaufort, and Feely.
Good job.
So I had one of those.
you had one of them, man.
What the fuck?
So your next question is going to come to you in the category of the criminal underworld. What secret does Cypher reveal to Dom, which she then uses as leverage to get him to work for her at the beginning of The Fate of the Furious? Have you ever had someone meet their fate?
Sometimes.
The closest thing I can think of is that How to Train Your Dragon question. Five, 4,
I'm at a loss.
2,
I don't know what you're talking about.
1. Pens down. That's fair. Let's go to Bill.
She has his kid.
Let's go to Jacoby.
I said Dom has a child and is holding it hostage.
Let's go to Bar.
I haven't seen this. I said that his dad was a cop.
And Rue.
I said she is holding Elena and their child hostage.
I think we could take everyone but Bar's answer. So,
What a secret!
is-
That was a race
Blow
car
his
driver.
ride.
it is 6-3
Your dad
next.
was a
Okay?
cop.
That's it I have, Tim.
All right. What is next?
Your next question comes in the category of the worlds of DC. In Birds of Prey, who gets shot as the team is leaving the booby trap, but is saved by a bulletproof piece of clothing?
Okay, 2 things. 1, the booby trap.
Booby.
And the second thing, was it not a How to Train Your Dragon question? What was it that
What are you talking about?
that you hit and me and Scully missed, but Scully should have hit it?
Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda, that's what it was. Yeah, Jade Palace. Yeah, that's right. 5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are going to Jacoby.
Said Renee.
We are going to Bar.
I said Black Canary.
We are going to Jacoby. Or, I'm sorry,
I said
Rue.
Renee
Rue.
again.
To
But I erased
Rue.
it.
Sorry, to Rue.
Renee Montoya.
And Bill.
I wrote Detective Montoya.
Detective Montoya or Renee. Renee Montoya is correct. So it's 8-4.
I knew it was Rosie Perez. I couldn't.
And your next question is coming to you from the category of Disney animation. Who voices Cinderella in Cinderella?
Mother.
I tested this question on Maggie, and she said, "Why would you ask me that?" And I said, "It's the lead character of the film."
That's a good point.
And then she said, "That's rude."
Did you say it with a bit of a tone?
Did I? Probably.
There you go.
4, 3,
Now what you say is how you say it.
1. Pens down. Pens down, Rue. We're going to Bar.
Janice.
Rue.
Not is invisible, but not Lily James.
Let's go to Bill.
I didn't even dignify a response because I couldn't think of a good answer. So
Jacoby.
I said Mary, probably White Lady.
The answer is Eileen Woods.
It's right there.
Mm.
she does lean on those woods, yes.
All right, so Nick, what's next?
Your penultimate question comes in the category of the Wizarding World.
Oh, God.
Which Wizarding World film features someone hitting Harry with a stinging jinx?
You said Harry.
You said Woods.
Oh.
Oh, my God. Fuck.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Bill. We're going to Rue.
Deathly Hollows Part 1.
Bill.
Deathly Hallows Part 1.
Okay, and Jacoby.
I said Goblin Fire.
And Bar.
And I said Order of the Phoenix.
Deathly Hallows Part 1 is correct. So it is 9-5 as we get into the final question of the round.
What a way to make a living.
And your question is in the category of the MCU. In The Marvels, which song from a Broadway musical plays as the Flurkins eat the crew of the Sabre space station?
Ooh.
I forgot this was eligible. That was on me.
It sure is.
Song.
You know when something's eligible, Tim's gonna hop in the dock and write a question about it.
Is that true? Do I do that? Or did you just want to oust me as the writer of this question?
More so that.
5,
that thing.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are going to Bill.
I got nothing.
Jacoby.
I guessed Hello Dolly.
We're going to Bar.
My assumption would be something from Little Shop of Horrors, so I said Suddenly Seymour.
Why the fuck would it be from that?
Because they're eating. God,
Eating.
I don't know any song from Cats, but it's from Cats.
Memory of a
Memory,
the
yeah.
moonlight. It's Memory. So Nick,
I feel good about not getting that.
round number 1. It is 9-5. Is that what you got?
That's what I have, Tim. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into round number 2. How's it gonna work?
Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Even though title match, no one got to choose. So spinners and opponent's choice are here. Each team will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you like to check down multiple choice, in which case it'll only be worth 1. And be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are horror icons, mixed bag, Disney animation, creature features, Wizarding World, Pixar, epic adventures, and DC. Take it away, Tim.
All right. So River, you're in the lead. Do you want to spin first or defer? You're going second. Okay. So we will go over to the spin for Molokai Cargo. Then Nick, take it away. Molokai Cargo, your first spin is in. It lands on the Epic of Adventures.
We will spin again.
Okay. This is going to be what you are stuck with. Molokai Cargo. And it lands on Disney Animation. All right. So Nick is going to go ahead and ask Molokai Cargo their questions in Disney Animation. Molokai Cargo, just a reminder, you do have all 4 repeats, and also you do still have to get your answer in within the normal time. So be ready for that. Bar is the answer. That is correct.
That is correct.
All right. Take it away, Nick.
All right, Molokai Cargo, are you prepared for your questions in the category of Disney animation?
I mean, I guess.
Great. Your first question. Which Disney animated film features the song Two Worlds?
Tarzan, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, Molokai, your second question. Who voices Long John Silver in Treasure Planet?
4.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Brian Blessed, B, David Hyde Pierce, C, Brian Murray, or D, Michael Wincott?
Five.
D, final answer.
That is incorrect. Wrong side of the river. Chance for a 1-point steal. Your options again are A, Brian Blessed, B, David Hyde Pierce, C, Brian Murray, or D, Michael Wincott.
C as in cat. Final answer.
That is correct for a 1-point steal. All right, Molokai Cargo, your third question. Which classic Disney character finds the records that play the short films that make up the film fun and fancy-free?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Dumbo, B, Jiminy Cricket, C, Goofy, or D, Minnie Mouse?
Jiminy Cricket, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, Molokai Cargo, your penultimate question in Disney animation. What is the name of the fictional city that serves as the main setting for the film Aladdin?
Agrabah, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points in a tie game. And Molokai, your final question. In The Jungle Book, King Louie asks Mowgli to help him make fire, and in return offers to help Mowgli do what?
Five, 4, 3.
Multiple choice, please.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, kill Shere Khan, B, refill the watering hole, C, stay in the jungle, or D, raid a banana tree?
Five, 4, 3.
Can we get a repeat of those options, please?
You can indeed. The options again are A, kill Shere Khan, B, refill the watering hole, C, stay in the jungle, or D, raid a banana tree.
Five, 4, 3.
C, final answer.
And that is correct for 1 point in the end of Molokai's round number 2.
All right, so I have them getting their total up to 11 to River's 10 with the steal. Is that what you have?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, we're going to bring back in the wheel. This is going to be the spin for wrong side of the river. And it lands on opponent's choice.
They'll take mixed bag.
Okay. All right. So wrong side of the river. I'll be giving you your questions in the category of mixed bag. You guys, I believe Rue is the answerer for you guys. That's correct. Okay. Awesome. All right, guys. Your first question in the category of mixed bag. An object called the Golden Dolphin can be found in which fandom film? Excuse me.
5,
The bad guys. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And the lead. Your second question. Who composed the score for Star Trek Generations? Five, four, three.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is your first repeat. Who composed the score for Star Trek Generations?
Dennis McCarthy. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your next question. In Terminator Genesis, Sarah first saves Kyle in what kind of store by crashing a truck into it?
A clothing store. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your penultimate question. In Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Obi-Wan tells Anakin that he is lost after Anakin says he believes what from his point of view? Five, four.
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, the Jedi are evil. B, he will start a new empire. C, Padme betrayed him. Or D, Master Windu deserved to die.
A. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question in the category of mixed bag. Complete this quote from Black Adam. It's been a while since anyone's made the world this blank. We are looking for one word. Five, four.
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, unstable, B, curious, C, interested, or D, nervous.
Repeat the options, please.
All right, your options again are A, unstable, B, curious, C, interested, or D, nervous.
Nervous. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point and the clean sweep of mixed bag. So, Nick, I have wrong side of the river getting their total up to 18, but Molokai behind with 11.
Yes, Tim.
All right, we're going to get into round number 3. It's the filmography round, Nick. How's it going to work?
Round number 3 is the filmography round. You know it. I know it. Everybody loves it. 3 questions to each team. One player takes the 1 point question. The other one has to take the 2 point question. And teams can confer on the 3 point question. That's the final one. The questions are a little different than you're used to. Instead of like a normal question, we're going to give you 2 clues pointing to a fandom actor or actress. And then you have to tell us who it is. If you get it right, you get the points. If you get it wrong, you get nothing. And that's round 3.
Oh my God. Okay. So you guys do not need your Skype calls for this. You can work together just in the call, the StreamYard call here. But wrong side of the river, you're in the lead. Would you like your questions from set 1 or set 2? Set 2. Okay, so I'm going to be giving Molokai Cargo their questions first as they are down, and I did not give them their questions in round 2. So Molokai Cargo, you guys are going first from set 1. Who is going to be taking the 1 point question?
This guy.
Bill Carriola. All right, Bill.
Can you sorry, can you give us a score update real quick?
It is 18
to 11.
So, Bill, your 1 point question in set 1.
Okay.
Who plays a Law and Order police officer and voices a DreamWorks member of the Furious Five?
Jackie Chan.
That is correct. That is 1 point.
Nice.
Nick, why don't you go ahead and make that wheel? So your oh, beautiful. You're so good. All right, your next question. This is going to Bar for your 2-pointer. Bar, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, your 2-point question. Who plays a DC prostitute and a Transformers series human? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Michelle Monaghan.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Megan Fox.
What? Oh, shit.
All right, guys. So you get your 3-pointer now. You can work together on your 3-pointer. Are you guys ready? All right.
Sure.
Your 3-point question. Who plays a Wizarding World ally to Harry Potter and an Epic Adventures father?
Of course, it had to
So,
be.
Epic Adventures father, and what was the other one?
Ally to Harry Potter.
John Hurt?
Five.
You want to use the repeat?
4.
Absolutely.
Okay.
2.
Repeat that question, please.
All right. That is your first repeat, I believe. Your question again. Who plays a Wizarding World ally to Harry Potter and an Epic Adventures father?
So, who's
Epic Adventures father is
Father.
It's like
I'm trying to remember what all the other Epic Adventures are.
I have no idea.
John Hurt's the only thing that comes to mind. It could be Jim Broadbent.
No, he's just a teacher.
3.
Gary Oldman, maybe. I don't know.
Gary Oldman, final answer.
Gary, yeah, I don't know.
That's incorrect. We were looking for Toby Jones, who plays Dobby and is in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
I never would have got there. All right.
All right. So, Nick, after their round, I have them getting up to 12. Is that what you meant?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we move over to Wrong Side of the River. Nick, take it away.
Wrong side of the river. We're giving you your questions in round 3. Who will be taking the 1-point question?
I will.
Great. Jacoby, your 1-point question in round 3. Who plays one of the first visitors to Jurassic Park and an MCU planetary ruler?
Jeff Goldblum, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. All right. It means tomorrow I'll be giving you the 2-point question. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
All right. Your question is, who voices a Pixar musician and plays a Marvel fan turned villain?
Jamie Foxx,
That is correct for 2 points.
also known as Eric Bishop.
All right. Wrong side of the river. You'll be conferring in this. We're good? Prepared?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in here, right? Yeah.
Yep. All right. Your 3-point question. Who plays a YA henchwoman and a criminal underworld celebrity?
Why henchwoman? Oh, it's not Bryce Dallas Howard. Because I'm thinking YA henchwoman,
Yeah,
YA. Or criminal underworld celebrity.
Maze
Oh,
Runner. What would it be?
oh, so it's Dakota Fanning. The older one. It's Dakota Fanning.
Okay.
Dakota Fanning, final answer.
That is correct for 3 big
Good
points.
job, Rue.
Ocean's 8.
Yes.
All right, so Nick, with them getting that 2 points, I have them getting their total up to 24. Is that what you have?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, so we are going to get into the deep cut round. Nick, how's it going to work?
The deep cut round number 4 is going to work like this. We have another wheel filled with films that were drafted by the teams you see before you today. 5 questions in each film have been written at a deep cut level. We will spin the wheel 5 times to get those 5 questions. Teams can confer to answer the questions, and each question is worth 2 points apiece. That's round 4. Any questions? All right, your movies on the wheel today are Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, DC League of Super Pets, Halloween 78, Hobbs and Shaw, The Road to El Dorado, Star Trek V, The Final Frontier, Transformers, Rise of the Beasts, Rush Hour 2, The Man with the Golden Gun, and Raya and the Last Dragon. So with that, we will hit the first spin. Here we go.
All right, your first question is going to come from the Man with the Golden Gun. I'll give you guys your question in that. Same answers, yes, Bar and Rue. Okay. All right, guys, your question in The Man with the Golden Gun is, what part of Bill's body did the golden bullet pass through before it was taken out of the wall and used as a good luck charm? I have feelings about this movie right now.
I bet you do.
I have watched it twice because my daughter was sick and it was on and it restarted and she fell asleep on top of me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pens down. I couldn't reach the remote. We're going to wrong side of the river.
His neck.
And Molokai Cargo.
Neck.
Neck is correct. So both hit that. 26-14 will bring back the wheel. Nick, go ahead and spin it. Next question is coming from DC League of Super Pets. Nick, take it away.
Your question in DC League of Super Pets. What book does Crypto read upside down while Superman reads about socializing him?
Your thoughts on books?
Hate them. Prefer movies.
Do you like comic books?
I just like to look at the covers and then watch movies about them.
Great. I was going to say, I'm like, you've got some, it seems.
Yeah.
5.
It's kind of like
4,
when people have libraries, but
2,
like in their house, but they've
1.
never touched them.
Pens down. Let's go to Bar or Molokai
War and Peace.
and River.
Peace and War, but no War and Peace because he's
War and
upside down,
Peace
so you
is
read it the other way.
correct.
War and Peace.
28-16 is the score. Here comes the wheel. Nick, go ahead and spin it. Next question is coming from Rush Hour 2. All right, guys, your question in Rush Hour 2 is as follows. How many henchmen does Lee fight on the back of the boat after Hu Lee supposedly shoots Ricky Tan? What you drinking?
Gin.
Nice.
Really
Nice.
helps clear whatever's going on.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to wrong side of the river.
I said 4.
And Molokai Cargo.
We said 5.
Answer is 4. So with that, it is 30-16. All right, let's bring back up the wheel. And this is going to be the spin for the 4th question. Questions coming from the Road to El Dorado. Nick, I believe we are in a situation, though, where Molokai needs to hit both of these next 2 questions. And if River hits this question at all, they will win the match.
Correct.
You guys want to do us a favor?
Go ahead and ask the question, Nick.
Your question in the Road to El Dorado. How specifically does Miguel get injured in the ball game causing him to bleed.
Math.
On the trail we blaze.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are going to go to Molokai Cargo first.
He's elbowed in the head by Tulio.
And wrong side of the river.
Elbowed in the eyebrow by Tulio.
And your winners and new Fandom Fights teams champions, wrong side of the river. Nick, both teams got the question correct. It is a final score of 32-18. Thoughts on the match?
Yeah, listen, I know first knockout we've seen in a title match in a while. I don't want to take anything away from Molokai Cargo. They kept it close in each round. This is really a situation where it's happened a couple times where wrong side of the river just managed to outscore them by enough in each round. It's not like they weren't putting up a fight. They absolutely were. But if you're ahead by 4 in round 1, and then you get up 3 more in round 2, and then you get up 3 or 4 more in round 3, that's enough to put you in knockout territory. And it just means that your opponent's playing just a little bit better than you in every aspect today. It doesn't necessarily mean you're playing bad. I am happy both teams are here today. I think Bill and Bart definitely put up a good fight, whether they thought they deserved to be here or not. They hit a very high score that other teams have not hit in title matches before. So I'm happy with the match that just happened. I do think wrong side of the river deserves the match today and can call themselves champions, because they didn't just win. They won in very dominant fashion on opponent's choice, on mixed bag, sweeping round 3. Good stuff from both teams today.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to go talk to the players right now in the post-match interviews.
Molokai Cargo, I imagine you're feeling one of 2 ways. I know you both. You both are former champions in another league. Oh, shit, Bill, I left you out. You totally would have been another person had you won today as someone who would have won a belt in both leagues. My apologies, sir. But you both are champions in Melee, so you're no stranger to putting in hard work to win matches. I can't imagine you didn't do at least a little bit of that today. So I imagine the one of 2 ways you're feeling is disappointed that your hard work didn't quite pay off today, or just happy to be here. And maybe this was all icing because you've been saying from the beginning of this picture that you didn't feel you deserved to be here. But I think you 2 are capable enough players to where I wouldn't have been surprised if you had won today. I was genuinely coming into this thinking like Bill and Bar absolutely have the capability to put in the work within 2 weeks to beat most people. So didn't go your way today. Like I said, they just outpaced you in each round. That's all that happened. And they wound up with the win. But I still think you guys are a great Fandom team. And whether you go forth from this saying, like, we want another shot at it because we like the way a title match feels, or if you go back to what you were before you were in title contention, I think we'd be happy to see you around again. How are you 2 feeling? Which way that I laid out is more correct?
Yeah, okay, wasn't sure. Kind of both, to be completely honest with you. I would love to do another title shot, even though I don't know how well we would do. But I do like just being that fun, goofy team. This one's mostly on me, as most of our losses are, to be honest. I did what my manager told me not to do, and I overthought it in the filmography round. I forgot that Jonah Hex was a movie.
As you should.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah.
sense,
See,
yeah.
exactly. So, who's the real loser here? Um,
Josh
And,
Brolin's agent.
Yeah.
And round 1 was not great for me. But we had a good time. Jacoby and Rue are fantastic, and they're very worthy champions. But as much as I would love to just be like that goofy team that everyone's just kind of like, they're here because of the Shiggles, it would be nice to come back here because I like playing.
Yeah. I'm actually relieved right now because since the start of January, I have watched 61 movies, and they have all been for this league.
Yeah, he's put fucking work in.
I don't remember my dad. I don't remember my anniversary. The other day, I put my sneakers in the oven, and then I put eggs on my feet. There's nothing happening anymore. But I'll tell you what, I can remember fucking Paul Winfield's name. So that's that's great. But I am just gonna, I know I got another one coming real soon, but it'll be nice to unplug and just not have a thought. So because it's been a year. But I will say, of all my friends I've had in these leagues, I am so happy to be on the match where Rue finally gets to win a fandom title. I know how hard that guy has worked, and I know how he has always been this close, but just something. So, you know what? If we had to get KO'd, I am thrilled to be KO'd by my friends. So, because there's not a better group of two guys that honestly deserve these belts. Plus, I know the fucking woodshed trip that would have been waiting for us after this match if we'd actually won these titles, and I am not prepared for that fucking punch. So
yeah, Cody would have put me straight into that woodshed.
Oh no, that's fine. Yeah. And hey, Cody wins again. It's like the 28th championship for the Yankees. Who doesn't love watching that? I'm sure he's still backstage. He's gonna have a fucking party and listen to the Imperial March. It's gonna be great. But all jokes aside, I am tired.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It is a blast. So I will continue to say I am the king of the B+ players, and I think this proves I'm close. I just need to get a little better. I just haven't figured out how to pull that off yet. So, but we'll see. Jake, I'm sure you have some thoughts.
Quick thoughts as a former team's champion yourself. How do you think these two did in their first title match?
I think that, I honestly can't sugarcoat it. Bar throwing up a bagel in round one is not the best look.
Nope.
Nope. You can't. You can't. Really...
I didn't realize that. Really, I was all the points.
You were all the points.
Oh
yeah,
shit.
I was like this close to like two of them.
He made up for it in later rounds, I will say. Yeah, it was.
I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be in this position though.
I won't. I may have said that before the match, but I will be the manager who takes the high road in this one. Rue and Jacoby, they absolutely showed that they deserve to be here. Like, you can't say anything to the contrary. I think they were given an extra opportunity here, but I think they could have gotten there in any circumstance, because I think that they're a really strong team who has only not gotten further because they have come up against other strong teams I also happen to manage, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, they're really great. And again, like Bill, they're two of my favorite people here. And I really hope that they put up a real fight against Duel of the Fates. I will be rooting harder for them than I have rooted for just about anybody in any game, in any match that I wasn't playing in. So best of luck to you guys. You guys earned this one and then some. You guys are great players. You guys are great people. And these guys will be back in some form or another. Bill has had an awesome year so far across both leagues. And I love calling him a teammate. Now that cat's out of the bag, we're back. But yeah, it's this was a fun time. It didn't go the way we wanted, but all the props to them.
Fun time indeed. Molokai Cargo, congratulations on your first title match, and we will see you in the future for sure. Well, if it isn't a couple of fandom champions right here, this is kind of wild. You are both muted. I'm not sure if you are still in your other call, but all three of you are muted, actually.
I was just shocked. I was shocked.
Oh, man. Jacoby, we did it, fam. We did it.
God,
You guys did it. You did it by knockout. First knockout we've seen in over a year, maybe 2 years. I think the last knockout was when me and Tim were playing, so it's been a long time. Definitive win on opponent's choice, on mixed bag. maybe some slack to pick up in round 1, but after that, sweeping filmography, sweeping deep cuts, you guys didn't miss a question after round 1. Not only a lot of people there's going to be talk. I'm just going to warn you now. There's going to be talk like, oh, they didn't have to play all the people to do whatever, but you played like champions today, and I think this game could have beaten some of those other teams that people might think are quote unquote more deserving. I think you guys are absolutely deserving champions. It's an honor to call you that. Wrong Side of the River has written their name in the history books, and I'm pumped about it. How are you guys feeling?
And I want to speak to that question really quick. What that thing is that we hear, it's like, oh, it's just because they had maybe like the path that we took to do that. But the reason we had this path is like because we stayed together, right? And we stayed together because we enjoy playing with each other. And I'm so happy about that, because to have a partner that I really enjoy playing with. I told Rue when we first teamed up, like last or two, however long ago, the first thing I told him was just like, if you want to find a better partner that will get you to a championship, please do that. And then this year I did the same thing. I'm like, if you want another partner who is definitely going to get you to the championship, please do that. And then both times she was like, no, I like playing with you. And that's, and so friendship is what brought us here, right? Like, and that's amazing. That's so cool, right? So
he's
like,
100%.
And this match is crazy. Rue killed it in this match. Like, it's not a secret that Rue is, the A player on this team, and he swept through most of those. Most of the time, I was like, "Yep, I agree with you." For a lot of that, but I love playing with Rue. I love that we're here, and everyone here is awesome. So, Rue, go ahead.
I have a lot of good friends here. Bill and Bar, first and foremost, are extremely good friends. I think the majority of the people I've actually met in person, except 2 people, are on this call. So that's how close I am with the people here. And so Bill, Bar, y'all did a hell of a job. Y'all made it here on top of that. So big up to y'all. Yes, Jacoby has continuously said, what do you want to do? And I don't think I have more fun playing with anybody else than Jacoby. Jay is like right there with him too. But there's this thing that me and Jacoby have where we just work so damn well together. And it's like nothing I've had in any of the millions of leagues I've played in by now. Jacob, like the amount of help he gives me when we study, especially those deep cuts, just going through that. And I love playing with this guy. I am happier to bring this man a Fandom belt more than anything else. I will go to this though. This is my first championship ever. Here, Full Metal, Schmodown. I have been this damn close so many damn times in so many damn leagues. And this is the first time it's actually gone through. And the fact that he helped bring me a belt makes me so damn happy. And thanks to that man as well, Cody. Cody does what he does. But I'm very happy to be able to fight against the guys on the other side. I hope I'm not breaking up too much. Because okay, good. But yeah, I'm ecstatic.
You're breaking me up with all these tears,
Cody, you lost the Fandom belts for a minute there. You have them again. Thoughts?
They don't leave. They
don't
leave long. They don't leave for long. I know everybody does not understand what happens behind the scenes. They think I just go out and I grab great players and then I carry they carry me to and that's mostly true. Mostly true. I worked really hard on this title match for these two.
You did.
I deep cut. I got people together to write matches. It's a test match for them. I worked with them before the match. We have constant strategy conversations. I'm not saying that this was them. They carried it. They KO'd it. I'm there for middle rounds, like, hey, just keep your composure. You know where you're at. You got this. And we were able to carry it. The crazy thing is this whole time, like when we started trivia, like me and Jacoby were at farther odds than we probably could have ever been just because of a competitive match and a trivia match. And now I said this is one of those teams that I wanted to manage for a long time. And here it is. And to see it fruition, I've said it before when people have paper championships or go through the systems. You got to play the cards that you were dealt. The cards you were dealt was here's the situation. They dropped it. And there it is. You guys did it. You did a great job. You played super well, and this is just the start of the season. This league is insanely hard. This league is honestly harder than any league, even the one that I help run Melee, because everybody knows what's coming on the test. You just have to be ready for the test, and that's what's really hard. I want to give a shout-out to Bill and Bar. Bar's still been at Arnold, and I hate that man. He was talked about showing a goose egg in round 1 by his man. Like, I feel so like this league is insanely hard. And to try to prep even 2 weeks, give me 3 years, and I probably would still miss most of those questions. So you guys played your ass off. Bill is one of the greatest studiers out there. He poured his heart into this league, and he had a shot, and it didn't come up but I wouldn't say that Bill's far away from if he put that work in. It's a tough league. It's a tough league. It's ran really well, and the kings of the mountaintop are right here. And if you want to hire my services, $299 for 3 straight months, and I will get you somewhere to a title somewhere.
Yeah, the check's in the mail, Cody. I know I'm behind on a payment, so just
it bounced, but you know what? You want a championship, so it's worth it.
Fantastic, guys. Quick thoughts. We are in an unusual situation where we know your next opponents. At the end of Act 2, Brittany and Tyler will be cashing in their automatic rematch after they lost the belts to Wookie Mistake. Your next match is Duel of the Fates. If you play like you did today, it's a lot closer of a match than a lot of people think, and it could go either way. How are you guys feeling about that?
Good. Yeah, I feel very good about it. You talked about our round 1. Round 1 is only as good as the people you are playing. And I know that I have proven that I could keep up with Brittany in a round 1, and then I know Jacoby can keep up with Tyler. And then after that, it's us two together. And us two together, I don't doubt against anybody.
We cover a great wheel of knowledge. It's everything. Everything's mostly there. It's there, right?
It's gonna be a great match. It's gonna be a knockout, drag out. And also, again, I don't have to do these deep cuts alone, because that's the only reason Brittany beat me so badly last time, because it was very close. So I have this man with me. So it's going round 5, and it's gonna be close the whole time. So.
The winner of that match will be me, because you win or lose, it stays in the camp. So, but I think they can compete. I really do. I think I've managed both of them. I think give them a couple weeks, another time. I think that match goes down to the wire. I think they're very evenly matched this early in the season. So I'm excited to see it play out backstage live.
Wrong side of the river, our new champions. Congratulations. We'll see you in your first defense.
We got
Nick, fantastic title match. I want to congratulate Wrong Side of the River on becoming the new Fandom Teams champions, but also Molokai Cargo for putting up a heck of a fight. This was a great one, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do up against Duel of the Fates. But Molokai Cargo coming up next. In whatever they do next, I'm looking forward to that too. I think it's going to be fun.
Tim, quick announcement. This is the last match officially of Act Number 1. Act Number 1 is over. Always a bridesmaid. Congratulations, Jacoby. Maru, you are brides.
You are the bride. Wow.
Congratulations to Robert. He at least got to the wedding. We don't know what happened at the wedding yet, but Act Number 2 starts this upcoming weekend. Today is Sunday. It'll start on Saturday.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
And Act Number 2 is going to feature 2 more title matches where Wrong Side of the River will defend against Duel of the Fates, and Brittany or Robert, depending on who won yesterday, will have to defend against a myriad of some of the best to ever play the game, which is why Act 2 is called simply Prove It. You guys have the belts now. Prove it.
I feel like we're supposed to start singing a song ooh, sticky shoes. All right. Well, prove it. We're going to get into it next week. Watch all the matches. All the things are happening. The melees, the fandoms, the fan zones. We got it all. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you to the players. Thank you to Nick for writing. I've been Tim. We'll see you guys next time with another great match. Until then, keep the fries warm and keep the yogurt on ice. We'll see you next time.